Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. It's your boy Moss Devour. I have a little AMAX nuke to open up everything for us today, but we are doing a search and destroy best top 5 class setups for us today, guys. And how it's going to work is I'm going to show a couple of clips with the gun, and then we're going to show the class setup, and then we're going to show a couple of clips of the next gun, and then we're going to show the class setup. All business, no fluff. You guys know how we get it done on this channel. We might as well kick everything off with the king of assault rifles, the CR56 AMAX. Let's go ahead and get right into it, guys. Alright, so we got some CR56 AMAX clips for us to go through real quick, guys. This gun is really good. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'll be the first person to say I was sleeping on this gun for a long time. It's really good up close. Like, it's really competitive up close. But the biggest power that the AMAX has is it's arguably probably the best Sentinel type weapon. I'll show you guys in a minute when I literally just sit on the top of Rust and just rack up kills. Nobody can deal with me because this AMAX class is just running through them so quickly. Boom, boom, right there. They're getting shots on me, but the AMAX is just so well-rounded. It's really hard to like outbeat this AMAX. It has a really solid time to kill. It has really good mobility, so you can still challenge like submachine guns up close. And the accuracy of the AMAX is just undeniable. As you can see, like there's virtually no recoil. And if there is recoil, it's strictly vertical. There's really no horizontal recoil at all. The horizontal recoil is like the main thing that messes people up, because vertical recoil is pretty easy to handle. So hopping right into the AMAX class setup, guys, monolithic suppressor. I always like to be off the radar as much as possible whenever possible. It helps me maximize the amount of kills. The XRK Zodiac S440, damage range, bullet velocity, and recoil control. The other two barrels take away range, so I'm not a big fan of those kind of barrels. The 5MW laser, that really just helps maximize our sprint to fire speed, which is really important with like assault rifles. The CR56 EXO, again helping to maximize aim down sight speed and aim walking movement speed. The XRK stippled wrap, aim down sight speed, and more sprint to fire speed. This gun, when you have these attachments on it, you can compete with MP5s up close. You can compete with MP7s up close, and you can also take them out at a range that they're like unable to compete with you at. All right, and keeping the momentum moving right along, guys, our next class setup is going to be the SPR. And honestly, if you want to be a real scumbag, what you can do is you just take the sight off this thing and you just use the iron sights. The iron sight SPR is ridiculous. But even if you have a sniper scope on it, as you can see, this thing zooms in like just as fast as an MK2, but it barely gets any hit markers. And that's what makes this SPR top 5 S&D material. But the thing that surprises me is some people are actually like still building this gun wrong. This gun really gets the majority of its power by using the super small barrel and the Lapua mags together in unison, and then obviously with the other, you know, aim down sight speed things, especially if you're going to be quick scoping. But if you're not using the tiniest barrel and the Lapua mags together, you're really missing out on what the SPR has to offer, because it gives you that increased movement speed and it gives you that increased ADS speed, which makes it just absolutely insane. You would think it would hit marker more after that, but honestly it doesn't do that. The Lapua mags make it even stronger than anything you would lose anyways. So the ZLR ASP, aim down sight speed and movement speed, again, this is the barrel we're talking about. You need to be using this, especially if you're going to be quick scoping, and it has to be in unison with the Lapua mags, because this gives you back the bullet velocity you lost from that barrel and increases damage range and increases damage. So as you can see, that one takes away bullet velocity, but you gain all of it back from the Lapua mag. Again, the tactical laser for more aim down sight speed in line with quick scoping. The Solo Zero SPR sniper scope, up to you. I like this one. I'm not really a fan of the variable zoom scope. And the XRK SP Light 208 Blitz, more aim down sight speed, sprint to fire speed, and aim walking movement speed. The SPR is absolutely cracked as long as you have this class setup on it, guys. And again, if you want to be that scumbag, take the sight off and then go ahead and put on the Sloan XRK Feather, and then it'll help you cock back your shots faster. All right, and then moving right into our next gun, guys, we have the Come Up Kid, the ISO. The ISO has recently been getting a lot of love from a lot of other YouTube content creators, and I see why. I've been digging it for a little while as well. Honestly, it just feels really good to use something different that can be as successful as the MP5, and that's what's nice about the ISO. It's something different, and it is very, very competitive up close, and if you're able to control the recoil, then you're gold, you're money. For me personally, I need the 50 round drum. I see a lot of people rocking the 30, You know what? If you can rock the 30 and just be that accurate, then you're super good. I noticed that when I use the 30 round drum in Search and Destroy, I actually end up running out of ammo if I kill more than 4 people. So for me, I kind of like, it's a necessity for me to use the 50. You guys know me, go for those 20 bombs. It is what it is. Gotta live up to the name. But gotta give this Deagle some love, baby. Let's go, let's go. Everything's dying right in front of me. Unreal. Oh, he spawned into my knife. That really sucks, bro. All right, hopping right into the gun class setup, guys. This is my best ISO S&D class setup. I actually end up using this class setup all the time now. So the FSS Nightshade, damage range, recoil control, bullet velocity, and sound suppression. Absolutely insane. That's the best attachment in the game. 5 MW laser, hip fire accuracy, and sprint to fire speed. Super important on the ISO because I do hip fire spray this thing a lot. The FTAC Elite ISO grip, essentially stippled grip tape, aim down sight speed and sprint to fire speed. Then we have the 50 round drum. Again, I've tried using the 30. I've even tried using the 30 with sleight of hand, but those class setups just don't seem to work out too well for me. Personal preference, totally up to you. I prefer the 50. And then the Merc foregrip. The Merc foregrip, really good for recoil control and hip fire accuracy. And in unison with the 5MW, gives you incredible hip fire accuracy. So this gun up close is definitely a problem. All right, hopping right into my personal favorite gun on this entire list, probably in the entire game. When you have this setup on the Ram 7, it feels like a submachine gun, but unlike the Val, in my opinion, this like submachine gun assault rifle can actually hit those super far off range shots. Like for me, the Val, honestly, when I try to hit something, when I try to hit a person like 40 meters off a head glitch, it doesn't normally work out in my favor. But with a Ram, it normally does work out in my favor. So people are really shook. They're like, dude, what the hell? The best thing about this class setup is you can definitely just full send it whenever you feel like full sending it. Just completely run at the enemy. As long as you have these attachments on there, the ADS speed, the sprint to fire speed, the hip fire, the time to kill, everything is all there. And that's one thing I definitely love about this class setup. I even use it on shipment all the time. When I unlocked my blue dot for my sniper rifles, what I did is I put a sniper scope on the Ram, and then I accomplished all of my kills with a sniper scope on my Ram, essentially, on shipment and shoot house. Got everything done really fast. So hopping right into the Ram 7 class setup, guys. I like to use the monolithic suppressor. You guys know me. I like to be off the radar as much as possible. It does help to maximize kills, and hopefully like people will attack other people that they see on the radar. That's not me. So damage range increase and sound suppression. The damage range increase is really important because I do not use a barrel on my Ram 7, at least in like 6v6 multiplayer. I don't recommend using it, but it's totally up to you. The other barrels, I feel like it makes the Ram 7 too clunky for me personally. Then we got the 5MW laser, giving hip fire accuracy and sprint to fire speed. The XRK close quarter stock, giving you more aim down sight speed as well. The stippled grip tape, giving you more aim down sight speed and sprint to fire speed, making this thing a complete speed demon. And then the 50 round mags. I've tried using the 30 round mags. It just doesn't work out for me. The 50 round mags is where you gotta go. If I were to get rid of anything on this, like attachments, I'd probably go with the XRK close quarter stock, and then maybe you could put on an underbarrel if you want help controlling the recoil a little bit more. All right, and then hopping right into our next gun class setup, guys, the Uzi. And this class setup, like honestly, it's just so aggressive. I don't even bother using a suppressor on this gun, just because it's super dominant up close, and it has the ability to crack people off headies at like 30-40 meters as well. People lose it when they get dropped by this gun at range. They're like, no way, that's a Uzi. It's honestly, it produces some of my favorite reactions in the game thus far. Oh, give the Deagle some love. We're out of ammo. This is a super ugly MK2 build. What are you doing? 9 kills, not bad, not bad. Can we keep it going though? In my opinion, this Uzi probably has like the strongest 30 round clips. Like when I think about like guns with 30 round clips, I don't think that you can get like 3 to 4 kills super consistently every single time within a clip. But this Uzi is so powerful, and it just 2 shots and 3 shots so often that 3 to 4 kills with 1 clip with only 32 bullets is super manageable, and like you'd be surprised how consistently it happens every single time as well. Get off my teammate, bro. I got you, dog. I got you, dog. Oh, I thought you died already. That's crazy. That's lag. I'm calling lag. But seriously, guys, if you do happen to find anything entertaining or informative today, please do absolutely make sure to leave a like rating on the video, guys. It really does help the channel out a ton. Thank you so much for doing that. I really do appreciate your time. Also, if you ever want to make your way back to the channel for more Search and Destroy Call of Duty content, do make sure you guys smash that subscribe button with the bell notification on, as I do upload every single day at 9 a.m. Pacific time. That's like California time, whatever, for wherever you might live. I live in Hawaii, but you know, I pretty much got to go by California time. Nobody really knows Hawaii time, unfortunately. I'll be ready to our gun class setup, guys. Again, this Uzi is like super aggressive. I don't even need a suppressor on it. You definitely could use a suppressor on it if you want, but the FSS Carbine Pro barrel is a must. Damage range, recoil control, and bullet velocity increased to the max. It's what really makes this thing like have assault rifle range. The 5MW laser, giving us super good hip fire accuracy and really good sprint to fire speed. The GI Mini Reflex, I've been swearing by this for a minute. It honestly gives you so much more range on your Uzi. The iron sight is good too, but the sight gives you a lot more range. The stippled grip tape, aim down sight speed and sprint to fire speed, pretty straightforward on that. And then of course, the AE 32 round mags. This thing is absolutely insane, gives you even more damage and more range, giving you like the most insane range submachine gun in the game, to be dead honest. And you can compete with anything else up close as well. And then of course we got to be honest to ourselves. I put the AS-Val and the MP5 in like their own separate categories. On the screen right now is my best recommended AS-Val class setup. You really don't want to use these other two barrels because they take away bullet velocity, losing the best time to kill in the game, and the other one takes away recoil control, so that one's like a super horrible decision. The 5MW laser, no surprise there. Stippled grip tape as well, again, more sprint to fire speed. And then the 30 round mag, you kind of have to use this because, you know, you only get 20 bullets with the AS-Val. And the Ranger foregrip, in my opinion, this is really important because the bullets go by so fast and you have such a small clip. You want to be as accurate as possible to make sure you're maximizing kills that you're able to get with your clip on the AS-Val. And then up next, we kind of have the absolute king of kings here, the MP5. This is my personal recommended best MP5 class setup. With this particular class setup right here, exact attachment for attachment class setup on this MP5, I have well over 100 nukes already. So in respawn, it's tested, proven, and true. And then in search and destroy, the amount of 20 bombs that I've dropped with this gun is like absolutely insane as well. I would probably say if it's not over 100 already, just from the last like 2 months of me uploading search and destroy only, then it's like very near 100 as well. But if you literally just type in Mostdevour space MP5, you'll see a ton of results on my channel. Up to you though. But for me, like, I can't even use anything else on my MP5 because it feels so inferior to this class setup in particular. This class setup, without a doubt, for me is the king of kings, #1 in the game, especially for search and destroy, if you're trying to go for big kill gameplays especially. And then I just figured I'd throw this in here because there's like a 1% chance there might be somebody that's a smart ass to be like, oh, I want the Deagle class setup, I want the Deagle class setup, or whatever. Like, they might not be a smart ass, there's somebody who might genuinely want it, but I'm sure somebody's gonna troll and say, I want the Deagle class setup more than these other guns. But anyways, I do really hope you guys enjoyed the video today. Again, my name's Mostdevour. I upload every single day at 9 a.m. Pacific, and you can always expect to see at least one of my gameplays that I upload that has 20 or more kills. Again, hope you guys really enjoyed the video. GG's guys, Devour out.